This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 17th of October. I'm Michael Groff. Get ready for the coolest temperatures we've had around here in about 6 months by tomorrow and Saturday. It's going to feel great, but in the meantime, we've got another day with sunny sky, temperatures just a little bit above seasonal averages. But by tonight, the clouds roll in, the breezes start to pick up, and yes, there is even an outside chance at some showers and thunderstorms by late tonight and tomorrow morning as a cold front moves across the area. But the big story will be those much cooler temperatures. Of course, the questions are, how long will it last? When will the warmth return? We'll talk about that and everything else as we dive on in and discuss. First, here's that almanac from yesterday. 99 degrees the afternoon high, 71 the morning low. Now our averages are down to 89 and 65. And as we take a look outside right now at 9:30 a.m., we've got sunny sky. And those are old observations from about 45 minutes ago. Let me see if I have the current obs. Let's take a look at those. And now we are at 79 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point 48, humidity 34%, a light wind, and the barometer is falling. Checking out the water vapor satellite view here. You can see that trough is beginning to set up well to the northwest of us, but the heights are coming down here over the desert southwest, and that's going to result in a cooler day today than that which we experienced yesterday, with highs down probably about 5 to 8 degrees over yesterday. And of course, as that low drops southward rapidly later this afternoon and tonight, closes off into an upper low by tomorrow, that's going to push a cold front southward into the state. And that'll be the focus for some showers and storms over our part of the state late tonight and tomorrow morning. The watch warning map, yes, a good blast of fall for the central and eastern parts of the country, from North Dakota and Minnesota south to Kansas, Missouri, eastward toward Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. Yes, some frost advisories even down into the deep south, parts of Alabama and Georgia. And some chilly mornings down there with below average temperatures. And you know what? We're going to get a taste of that. At least no frost here in Phoenix, but cooler temperatures, and yes, there is actually a freeze watch over parts of southeast Arizona, those higher elevations for Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, and Sunday morning. Also, wind advisories posted to the north and west of us over the Mojave Desert, up around Kingman, Las Vegas, Needles, and again, southeast Arizona as well. Some breezy to windy conditions will be picking up there, especially this afternoon and tonight, and then again tomorrow with that upper low. As temperatures cool off very rapidly, the pressure gradient tightening up, it's going to get windy. Convective outlook for today. No organized severe weather. You note some thunder possible across Arizona. Now, this outlook actually runs through 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. And so any thunder in the state probably occurs overnight tonight in the early morning hours tomorrow morning, mainly north and east of Phoenix. But we could hear a rumble of thunder or two around here as well, as we'll talk about in modeling in just a second. The tropics and the Atlantic Basin, still two areas of disturbed weather to talk about. We've got that feature in the Southwest Caribbean, and we have Invest 94L. That's our little wave that's approaching the Leeward Islands. Hurricane Center not very bullish on these features at all. The one in the Southwest Caribbean, that will be interacting with land, moving over Central America. It's doubtful that even develops into anything, or if it does, maybe a minimal tropical depression or something, but that should not be of any great concern. And this other feature, Invest 94L, remember early this week, that was up at a 60% chance of development. Now the National Hurricane Center is giving that only a 30% chance to develop into a tropical depression or storm in the next 7 days. And modeling continues to be even less aggressive on development of this. Here's the tropical model set on our Invest 94L, the ATCF set here. And there are some models that kind of try to turn it north. There's some that move it across northern Hispaniola, but many of them don't even pick up on this at all. They don't really develop this. And that's true for the European ensemble and the GFS. This is the GFS ensemble. And here's the European ensemble. And again, many of the members in this ensemble don't even show this developing. They don't have it at all in the spaghetti plot. The ones that do kind of meander it around. Some move it west, some turn it north. But yeah, there's not much here. And that's great news. Now, of course, we're not going to take our guard down. It is still hurricane season. This is still a feature out there, but it's going to be encountering a lot of dry air, shear, and the potential of interaction with the islands here, especially Hispaniola, very mountainous islands. So it's, even if it survives, there may be just too many mitigating factors for it to develop into anything. So, of course, we'll watch it, though. All right, closer to home, the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, probably not a lot, okay? Generally under 1/10 of an inch. If you want heavier rainfall totals, check out northern and eastern Arizona. The Grand Canyon, Flagstaff, Sedona, Payson, Show Low, Winslow, St. John's, those areas, Window Rock. That's where you might wind up getting some precipitation. Around here, not much. Now, of course, your amount will vary, and if we do manage to get some thunderstorms, they can put down some locally heavy rain. So let's figure out what's going on with this situation right now, this weather pattern. And to do that, we take a look at the models, see what the future may hold. Here we go. The GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's your trough digging in across the west. The heights are coming down here over the southwest. And so what it means down at the surface for the rest of the day today, sunny but not as warm, and some breezes pick up by this afternoon. High temperatures should top out in the upper 80s to low 90s. The average high for today in Phoenix, 89 degrees, will be just a little above that. We're going with a range of about 89 to 92 or 93, so not much difference here. For tonight, we've got mostly clear sky early in the evening, and then the clouds are going to start to roll in, and the breezes will pick up overnight. And by late night and early morning into the morning hours on Friday, we do have a chance at some showers and storms coming in as this upper low rapidly deepens over the southwest. And so for the day on Friday, I would say the best chance of precipitation for us will be in the morning hours, probably between about 5 to 9 a.m. That's how it's looking right now as this frontal band kind of pushes on in. So a chance at showers and an isolated thunderstorm with that. And then the day tomorrow should be generally breezy to windy at times, with a slight chance we could see some showers continuing into the afternoon, some clouds around too. And yes, it'll be much cooler. Highs anywhere from about 78 to 81 tomorrow. And again, the breeze is around. It'll just feel nice. Now, looking at our high resolution guidance to give a better idea of when this precipitation may occur, this is our HRRR model. And this is at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it shows kind of the frontal band coming on through at that time. And that's not very bullish. That's not very exciting for our part of the state. But I don't think the radar is going to look exactly like that. But the idea is rain chances are not that great. I'd say we probably have about a 50% chance of rain. But when we say rain, we're probably just going to see a few hundredths of an inch, with an isolated spot seeing more than that. And the reason here, let's look at the CAPE. This is our convective available potential energy at the same time, 7 a.m. Not much here, a few hundred joules per kilogram, up to maybe around 800 joules per kilogram. So yes, there could be a rumble of thunder. That's not out of the question, but the window for any thunderstorm development would be very narrow, probably just a couple of hours potentially here. So we're not going to be too concerned. However, one thing to note about tomorrow is there's going to be some pretty significant cool air overhead. So somewhat unstable air could be around, and so we could see an afternoon shower or thunderstorm pop up too. That's not completely out of the question. All right, then by tomorrow night and Saturday morning, you talk about a change of atmosphere. Here's Saturday. It's going to feel much different. Lows upper 40s to mid 50s for Saturday morning. So you're getting up, doing something on Saturday. It's going to feel, it might actually feel very cold, because we haven't experienced temperatures like this again in about 6 months or so. Even the day on Saturday looks pretty nice. Maybe just a few clouds, a few showers across northern and eastern Arizona, but for us, just dry, and temperatures only in the mid 70s. Gorgeous day. Again, average high on Saturday, 88, will be, I'd say, probably anywhere from 11 to 15 degrees below that. Then it's Saturday night, Sunday morning, another chilly night with lows upper 40s to mid 50s. Sunday, though, we'll start a warming trend, highs back in the upper 70s and low 80s. Monday, sunny sky, upper 80s and low 90s. We're going to warm up quickly again, because high pressure is going to rebound very quickly as that low lifts on out of here. Tuesday, low maybe mid 90s. Mid 90s expected by next Wednesday as high pressure is around. So, we weren't done with the 90s, okay? We are not done with the heat. Now, the extreme heat, the 105s and the 110s, we're safely out of that camp, but triple digits, I don't even know about that. I told you I wasn't guaranteeing that we're done with those. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 24th. Yeah, that's a ridge building it across the southwest. Don't like to see that. A big ridge at that. Upper heights coming up to around 588 to 591 decameters. Look out. Here's 10 days out. This is Saturday, the 26th. And again, 591 ridge here over the southwest. And if that verifies, we are toasty and we are dry. And the GFS has a tropical system way out there in the Pacific, but that's not going to be a factor for us, especially in a configuration like that. So, if this works out, I'd say highs would probably be in the mid to upper 90s. The latest we've ever had a high temperature at 100 degrees in Phoenix is October the 27th, and we did that back in 2016. Could we break that record this year? I'll say this. If there was a year to do it, it would be this one. So it is possible, I suppose. I'd say the chance is low, but it isn't zero. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix out through the end of the month, and this is off of the GFS Ensemble. Again, not much. The ensemble mean continues to be pretty low here. Roughly 1/10 of an inch. European Ensemble, pretty much the same story. Most of the members do pick up on the idea of some rain with this feature late tonight, tomorrow morning, or through the day tomorrow, and that'll be about it for the next 14 days. Temperatures off the national blend of models. It's good news, bad news. The good news is we're cooler today, and by tomorrow and Saturday, of course, much cooler, and those overnight lows are very pleasant. Again, 50s, that's the mid-city, upper 40s for the cool spots, but the next week we warm up, and yes, it's got us back in the upper 90s by the middle and latter part of next week. So that is too dangerously close to the triple digits for my liking, especially as we are moving into late October. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. And should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here, then be sure to click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make those monetary contributions to us. Or you can donate directly to me via PayPal. groffshow@gmail.com is the PayPal address. It's groffshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle. Check her out. Check out everything Michelle related linked up down in the description. And also check out Michelle and Mike related stuff by giving a listen to our streaming station. It's called KMGX, playing a ton of music, having a lot of fun with that as well. The most chaotic mix of music you'll ever hear, I guarantee you that. Available 24/7, 365, so give that a listen as well. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. And even though we're cooling off, I'm still going to tell you to be safe, stay cool, and stay hydrated out there. And have yourselves a terrific rest of your Thursday.